Now
Good evening, sir.
it's
How are
been
you? I mean, good day, good afternoon. I apologize. The sun is high in the sky. My fault.
it will be noon soon, he says. This town is so whitewashed it could be that latest movie that they made about the Oriental people, whatever that was, the anime movie.
Oh, Ghost in the Shell.
Right. That's how whitewashed this town is.
Excellent. Okay. Sir, I am wondering. I feel that my clothes are a little bit behind the times. I was looking
It
for
looks a bit like
possible new clothing.
they
What do
have
you
a
have?
lot of all the clothing in here. Your clothing appears to be with the time here. All the clothing on
Oh, I
the
know this.
racks, 1950s. They even sell cold weather clothes, coats, men's, women's clothing, shoes, pretty much any accessories for clothing. But he says, would you like something off the rack or would you like it handmade?
I don't know. Let me see what you have on the racks. I normally do not shop off the racks, but times being what they are, I will take a look.
The only thing they don't have here are watches for some reason. No pocket watches, none of the newfangled wrist watches.
The only
No.
thing that I've seen that tell time so far is antique clock.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
well, weird. So, yeah, they lots of 1950s fashions off the rack.
Does any of the clothing have labels, tags,
No. No, well, some of them has
signature,
long
anything?
clothing tags, like he made his little
Like
own tag.
he made them,
Yeah.
but no other manufacturers, no other.
No.
Hmm.
Well, as you know, for years, fashion designers have been very, very shy about putting their name or label on anything that they make.
Yeah, but like a Woolworths or like
Right.
a very common mass-produced piece of clothing, those would
Hmm.
always have some sort
Oh,
of indicator on them.
totally.
Uh, 1950s.
Woolworth would be a good one, or Sears. Both of those were around. But no, no, apparently the only tags are occasional, not that many tags by the long clothing guy who's trying it out, just see if he likes it. Just in case
Right.
somebody in this town forgot the one clothing store that they have.
Um, I see that you have some winter clothing here. Does it get very cold where we are?
Oh, eventually, yes, sir.
I see, I see.
In the wintertime, I mean.
I haven't been up north all that much. How long have you been here?
All my life, sir.
Uh, so we are up north somewhere.
By the way, Corey,
Hmm.
is your camera on your lap or something?
It is. You want me to study it?
Oh, please.
Are you becoming sick, sir?
Oh, yes. Like, whoa, Corey's in another earthquake. Yeah, I don't mind it being a little further from you because that way, if you make, we can see that too.
Okay,
Lovely.
that should be better. Or actually, no, hold on. It's a stabilize. It is now on a stable platform, sir. All right, okay. All right, do you know, are there any beaches nearby or any water
Yes, sir.
nearby?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. All you do is you go to the road where Elm Street goes to the south, but there's another smaller road that goes to north. Up there, you will find boat docks, and north of that, the bay.
What was the name of that bay again?
It's just called the bay.
The bay, huh? It's just called the bay? That
Mm-hmm.
seems weird. Uh,
Does
do
it?
you do much, is there much of a fishing trade here or
Mm, no.
no? Uh-huh. I see that you do not sell. Do they sell swimwear here?
Yes. Yes, you can buy 1950 style swimming trunks.
Mm.
I think even in the 80s, they had much more brief things for the guys so you could tell if he shaved his genitals or not when he wore them. I'm not sure. Speedos, that's what they're called.
Okay. Do you have a business card, Mr. Long?
No, sir.
How long have you owned these fabulous clothing?
Oh, many years now, sir.
I see, I
If you
see.
need anything, just remember, Long's clothing.
All right. Okay, I will remember that. I need to make a stop real quick across the street. I shall be back. I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
your assistance.
Yes, sir. You're getting pretty friggin' hungry right now because you haven't eaten any breakfast. Coffee does not
I am a
work.
Frenchman. I can live off of coffee and cigarettes for many days.
Okay.
I go across the street real quick to the hardware corner.
All right. Hardware corner. I have pictures of that shit too.
Aha! I go inside. I cannot read the sign, I am assuming.
Correct.
Yeah.
Pretty much that's a given for the entire town. You're fucked for reading. So you go into the hardware corner. Old grizzled guy is in there. He's in his 50s, brown slacks, white shirt, rolled up sleeves, leather multi-pocketed vest with various knickknacks all over. He's got one of those poker player hats with the clear green plastic. Give you a card if you know the name of that kind of hat.
It's it's coated with plastic?
Well, it's got the plastic part, so like if you were to hold the hat up, you can see through it.
Oh, the trucker hat kind of deal?
I haven't seen any truckers wear 'em, mainly poker players and stuff, but you know, I,
I know what you're talking about. The visors.
mhm.
Like
It's
yeah, back
got a
then like
weird,
bankers wore them and that kind of stuff.
it's got a weird name. If you know it, I'll give you a card. Otherwise,
I do not know it.
called
Forget, I don't memorize the
it's
names there.
called Green Eye Shades is the name of the fucking hat. So anyway,
Of course.
he says, "Howdy there. How can I help you, sir?" They have all kinds
Uh,
of shit here. You name it,
I
I'll
am
tell you they
wondering
got it.
if you might have the latest Sears catalog, sir.
Don't get much call for that around here, sir. Don't have any. We have a wheelbarrow.
Uh, you do not. How do you get your inventory? Who do you order from?
Oh, it comes in regular.
Okay, I got a discard one piece of gear. Play immediately.
Wow, you have literally. Oh, your coat hanger is gone. That's the only piece of gear you literally have.
I know.
Sorry. Oh
Oh,
no.
I can go get another one. It is okay.
That's the great thing when you don't have any gear and get that card. You just feel good about life. It's like, wow, I got fucked. I did. So,
All right. Okay. All right. No. Okay. So you do not have a catalog. That is very unusual. Um,
is it? He looks a bit shocked as though he's never been asked about a catalog in his life.
well, normally this day and age, people like to mail order stuff, and the
Oh,
stores
or
are
mail
where it
order
comes
the
from.
post office. You can pick things up at the post office, he says, motioning.
Yes, yes, I know. But usually it's hardware, since Sears, specializes in that.
Looks
Anyway,
totally confused, like he is, like
that's
you're
okay, sir.
speaking French to him.
Well, perhaps I should try that. I don't know.
Mm.
Uh, do they have like basic tools here?
Yes,
essentially?
yes. Yeah, you tell me what you want, and I like screwdrivers, hammers, etc. Yes. Do you have a really high jury rig?
I don't. I
Ah,
was just looking.
this is the kind
Is
of
it?
place that for if you look around like with normal people eyes, there's not a lot of interesting shit. If you are amazing, if you are MacGyver, lots of
You could
potential here.
you could do some damage.
You really could. You really could. But for normal people, nah, they just like I need a screwdriver and a hammer and a chisel. Yeah, stuff like or some piping. Yes. For
Do
MacGyver
they
types,
have
dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
do they have other things in here like hunting stuff or anything like that, fishing stuff?
No. Yeah.
Huh. Is there any other customers in here?
Not right now. It's they're probably all at lunch where your stomach is wishing you would go.
Ugh, I have no money. How am I going to pay for food?
Give me a memory roll.
What? Medicine?
Memory? Hmm?
Oh, memory.
Memory.
Yes.
You remember the lady saying that anything you needed could be billed to the bed and breakfast.
Ah, okay. That's unusual. For
Yes,
a
it is.
town to say you can bill anything to the hotel.
If you want something really unusual, give me a evidence analysis roll at -30 as you think.
Sure, why not? Nope, missed it.
Everything's fine. The old guy puts his thumbs in his vest and looks at you expectantly, like you may babble something useful, Sam. What do you need?
Uh, well, I am just looking around for now,
Uh,
but perhaps I will come back and get something later. There's no knives or anything in here, right?
Small ones, like for cutting string type of knives. There are axe handles and axe heads here. That's pretty much the biggest cutting thing you could get.
But
If
no
you want.
axes put together.
No, for some reason there aren't. No, also there are no battery operated flashlights nor any battery operated stuff, but they do have kerosene lamps, the big Coleman type of ones with the wicks in the fucking kerosene fluid and shit like that.
All right, good to know. Oh, do they
Mhm.
have matches?
No, the guy tells you if you need matches, they don't sell them at the store, but if you ask for cigarettes, you can get them with for free with that, but they won't sell them to you separate.
Ah, yes, cigarettes. I could really use one right now. Do you know where I'm at to get those?
Oh, yes, sir. Head over to Super Duper Mart.
All right. Do they also sell food at the Super Duper Mart?
Yes, but if you'd like something already prepared, I recommend the A&W. It's good food there. Cheeseburger and fries can't be beat. Shows just this fucking grease soaking down the sides of the bag.
Stomach. Nothing can handle this. All right. All right. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate your assistance.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go to the Super Duper Mart. I would like to do counter surveillance on my way to the Super Duper Mart to make sure I'm not being followed by the milkman
Roll it.
or anyone for that matter.
Right, right. I figured, if you had a bunch of guys in big suits and shit following you, you might. Yeah, okay, that's a fail. I know that.
Yeah,
All
it's a
right.
fail. It's a
Give me a
failure.
spot.
I am oblivious.
Give
Spot
me
hidden.
give me a spot hidden place for something else.
Yes, quite successful.
The milkman does not appear to be on the streets, or if he has changed clothes and possibly vehicles.
Gotcha.
So the Super Duper Mart, you walk in, this is the kind of store that you'd expect in the 1950s. They have food and lots of other shit, including the newfangled TV dinners. Just imagine being able to eat dinner while sitting your fat ass in front of a television. They also do have a large display of Ovaltine. Kids, get your free decoder ring and stuff. You don't know how you know that, but also you have here are some of the products they sell that pretty much the information's just in your brain without going through your brain.
Because
They
I
sell
visually
Calgon,
recognize it.
possibly Calgon, Big Boss cigarettes, Big Pops candy, Doghouse canned dog food, Greasy Prospector canned foods, pork and beans, Gray Tortoise cigarettes, Hubris comics including Grognak the Barbarian and the Adventures of Captain Cosmos, Mary Kay Cosmetics, Rooster's Liquor, Rooster's Rum, Saddle Packaged Food, Salisbury Steak, Spring Valley Potato Crisp, Abraxo Cleaner, Washo box of detergent, and Gunderson's Unshelled Nuts. Nut. So good. That's our slogan.
Okay.
Isn't it a lovely day, says the guy, middle-aged guy with the slightly hooked nose. Happy Friday, sir.
Happy Friday, sir.
Your stomach attempts to rip itself off and flee.
I'm going to get some... Do you have bread? Regular bread?
Yes, it looks a bit dodgy to you, but yes.
All right, I'm going to get some bread, some pork and beans.
Yep.
Some nuts. The nuts so good.
So good.
And then some Gray Tortoise cigarettes. And I
no
asked for
problem.
matches.
They come with matches. Nice. A book of matches per. And he says, "Are you staying at the bed and breakfast, sir?"
I am. Unfortunately, I have forgotten my wallet there. They told me
Not a
that you might
problem.
be able to just bill it to the bed and breakfast.
Yes, sir. Would you like us to deliver this to the bed and breakfast as well, or would you like to take it with you?
I would like to take it with me.
He
Please.
wraps it up in brown paper and ties it with string and hands it to you. Give me an evidence analysis roll of -10.
Yes.
He didn't ring it up. In fact, he doesn't
He
have
didn't
a
write it
cash
down
register. No.
or anything. Right?
No. He doesn't even have a cash register in here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, all right.
He hands it to you with a smile, though.
You know, do you know where I could find a can opener for the beans?
Yes, sir. Hardware Corner should have one.
All right, I apologize.
It's all right.
All right, I will go. I'm gonna run by the hardware store and get a can opener real quick.
He insists on wrapping it up in brown paper and tying it with string and giving it to you.
That's fine. I take it with me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go get a can opener.
Already done.
I assume he also does not have a cash register.
Correct.
Okay, and then I am going to find a spot under a tree outside the city hall. I'm gonna set up like a little picnic area outside and sit under the tree and watch if there's any traffic that goes in and out of the city hall at all.
All right. The answer is
like people.
Got it. The answer is no. But there is various traffic, like at almost the same time, cars begin flowing up the street from Elm Street and heading over toward the office building. It's like, well, lunch is done, and then they go into the parking lot and park there. And everybody goes into work. About all of them have hats on, because during this time period, people wandered around in hats outdoors. And about half of them have pipes. About half, not necessarily the same hat, half also have briefcases. And then they all wander into the office building, chatting amiably. Yeah. Give me Also, you see a minor fender bender and some guy making, like, this is why women aren't normally supposed to drive. People laughing about it, including the women. Give me as you just sit there and watch the world around you, give me a evidence analysis roll and a listen roll. If you don't make both of them, then you're doomed.
Made evidence analysis.
Ooh.
Did not make my listen roll.
Yeah. Do you have lip reading? You could always supplement with
do.
that. Oh, holy shit, go for it.
I have it at 60, as a matter of fact.
Well done.
Which I also fail. Damn it.
You suck. All right, so you sit there and you're watching, and yeah, it just looks like a normal town. People are doing the stuff.
Oh, sorry. I just saw one.
Oh, by the way, I'll show you some more pictures of the town while you are doing that.
I was looking at a weird card that I had.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it says, if nobody in the group is a vampire, discard and redraw.
Nice.
I will discard it and redraw.
Okay. I'm going to put up some other pictures here to give you an idea of what you're dealing with. Let's see. The one at night is what the street would generally look like at night, but it's currently not nighttime.
Gotcha.
Yes, not only did I manage to find a place called Curl Up and Die for hair salon, and it's the kind of hair salon that 1950s has the giant dryers that women sit under and gossip.
Gotcha.
And I did find a place called Moo Cow Dairy as well. So there's some pictures of the town.
Excellent. All right.
Let me know when you're ready to go back to the map.
When there was the fender bender accident thing, did they exchange any information? Did the police show up? Was there anything like that?
Well, they didn't exchange information, but the sheriff, who give me a spot hidden roll detail.
More rolls. No, failed minorly.
Sheriff did show up, talked to the people, and then pretty much people just drove away. You know, it was a very minor fender bender, but yeah, no information exchanged hands and stuff. Very strange.
Okay. While I'm doing all this, I would be eating bread and beans.
There's a big cube of something that's wobbly, gelatinous, and unidentifiable that's polluting the can inside with the beans. Somebody put this horrible thing in there.
It is pig fat, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just move it out of the
way. No problem. People leave you alone. Occasionally you get waved at by people passing, just walking around and stuff. There is in the city hall a lady who is working there, like secretarial type job as your guess. She doesn't appear too interested in anything going on and is just typing away. How long do you want to sit there? You finished eating and smoking.
Yeah, okay. I'm done sitting here. I'm pondering my next move. Okay. 1950s cars, Logan. Are they easy to steal?
For somebody from the 80s? Oh God, yes. Super, super easy. Pretty much all you need is lock picking or mechanical repair to get the key turned or wherever. Or, oh wait, no, you don't even need to do that. They haven't got steering wheel locks back then. So pretty much you just need electric repair to hot wire it. You rip some of the wires out and click them. and then they'll start up the car and you can easily drive away. So pretty much one roll, and you're gone in a minute, 60 seconds or whatever.
Okay.
Minute 30.
What place you think has the most traffic, like going in and
Main
out?
Street. Main Street has the most traffic. Very little on going up and down Elm Street.
Okay.
Plenty of cars.
Yeah.
It is a very small town, though.
But I haven't seen any public transportation pass through here, right? No buses or anything like that?
No, but you did your casual walk of the entire town in under an hour.
Okay.
Small town. Probably under half an hour, actually.
Is there there's no, all right.
You do feel something's up, but you're not sure what.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
And again, if you want more details on a place, let me know and we'll take you into it.
I'm gonna go to the first house off Elm Street there.
Sure.
And I'm gonna
right side
knock
or
on the
left
door.
side? Right or left
Is there
side?
left side? Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Or which side? Is there any cars in the driveway or near it?
In both the right and left, no, but they do have driveways with garages and stuff. You know, normal 1950s American dream living.
I knock on the door.
Of the left house, no problem. A lady answers it and she says, "Yes."
Hello.
Yes.
How are you doing?
She's probably in her 40s. She's got curly hair, artificially curled. She's trying to get a beehive hairdo, not really pulling it off. Very simply dressed, flower print dress and such. She says, "I'm fine. Are you the forward brush man?"
Sort of. I am.
She
I
looks
am doing.
interested.
I'm doing more of a home-to-home survey for Fuller Brush. I'm going to ask you some questions. They may seem unusual, but I assure you it is a part of this scientific thing to figure things out. You know how science is, don't you? You know.
She looks as though she doesn't, but she says, "Yes, of course."
I'm wondering, do you have a car, madam?
My husband has it right now. He's at the office.
Do you remember where you bought the car?
No.
No, you do not, huh? Do you have any friends or neighbors that own cars?
Oh, yes.
Do you remember where they bought their cars? Did they ever talk about it, or?
No, they never said.
Have you ever been on vacation?
No.
Has your husband ever been on vacation?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. We're simple people.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what your husband does for a living, ma'am?
He works at the office.
Do you know what he does in the office? Does he?
Business?
Business, I see. And the office, how long has the office been here? How long has your husband worked for the office?
Oh, I'm not sure.
You're not sure how long your husband has been employed?
Correct.
I see. How long have you been married, ma'am?
I think about 16 years. She looks a bit vague.
16 years, and you do not know how long your husband has been working?
I'm not sure I understand.
Uh-huh. I see. Right. Okay. If
Do you have any forward brushes?
well, yes, I have many fully brushes, but we are not at that point yet.
Ooh.
Has there been any crime recently, robberies or murders or any such thing in this town?
Oh, heavens, no.
I see. What I have a question for you. It's more of an abstract question. What would you do if you saw a murder?
Ooh. I would tell the sheriff.
I see. I see. And the sheriff, is he a friendly fellow?
Oh, yes.
Right, right. Okay, well, uh, I will have my assistant bring all the fully brushes over to your house. Thank you for
Ooh.
your time, madam.
Oh,
I
thank
think we
you.
will be able to do a personality match and find the fuller brush that is right for you.
Ooh, she looks rather excited, like this may be the high point of her day. Happy Friday, she says.
Happy Friday. I leave her house.
You're
Okay,
thinking it's about 2 p.m. now.
I have to get out of here. I do not know why I'm in this town or how I came to be here, but this is no good. I
I cannot
need
even
to.
get a croissant.
I cannot. I light a cigarette up.
Great. Not as good as French cigarettes, but yeah, it's fine.
It doesn't taste unusual. Like,
It doesn't make you hack and cough, which is, good.
okay. All right. I guess I'm gonna try and get one of these cars, I guess, so I can move around a
Okay.
little better.
Sure. Well, you definitely
Uh,
go faster.
yeah, well, I was reluctant to just commit a crime in broad daylight, but apparently people mind their own business in this town very much.
Hmm.
So, uh, I try and find something, that's not in total view of everybody, and see if I can.
Everything kind of is because
Yeah,
of the
damn it.
streets and stuff.
Okay, well then I will try and find one somewhere between A&W Root Beer and the reliable TV place.
Okay. Uh, yes. There's a little parking lot there. That you can also get food brought out to your car in like a drive-in type thing. But yeah, you find a car over there. Give me it's not locked. Wow. Would you like a convertible or non-convertible hardtop?
Hardtop.
Great. Yeah,
Hardtop.
you get some sort of hardtop 1950s car. There are no seatbelts. No, no, no.
Hmm.
And give
I'm
me
gonna try my roll. Yeah.
give me an electrical repair to move around the wires and hot wire that thing.
Yes, barely.
Excellent. Yeah, car starts right up. There's no steering wheel lock, any of that silly shit. So you can drive it off if you want. Since it is the first time that you've driven in a while, I will need a drive auto roll to see if you do something fun like crashing into a school, maybe drive through, kill a bunch of kids, something unusual like that.
I do.
You
I
kill a
make it.
bunch of kids? Oh, right. Okay. It's like, how odd. I enjoy it. No problem. You pull out, you signal, you go into traffic. Where would you like to go?
I would like to first. I'm gonna drive just west for a while and
Okay.
see. I have a theory, but let's just see.
Oh, right.
Let's say until I get to like a street sign or like a billboard or something on the side of the road or whatever
the
that you
the
would see on
street
like a highway.
the street sign. The only street sign is at Main and Elm, and one you're guessing says Main, and you're
No, I
guessing
mean
the other
like
one says Elm.
out of town, like if there's like a
Oh,
billboard or whatever.
you go into the trees. And eventually you pull back up to the bed and breakfast. Please give me a sanity roll as you realize that you are now fucked.
I does it matter that I suspected that that would happen?
Well, having your worst fears recognized,
I failed.
roll a d6. You want low.
Nope.
Right. You go berserk. Give me let's see, give me a willpower times 3 roll. You'd like to make it, or you go into fight, flight, or freak.
Nope. Don't make it.
Right. Roll D4. If you get a 4, we re-roll. 1 is fight, 2 is flight, 3 is freak. So you freak out in the car, however you'd like to role play that. You just lose your shit for a while in the car.
Sacre. This is crazy. I cannot believe this is happening. What is going on? Ah! All right, I freak out for however long it takes me to freak out.
Several combat rounds, enough that something could have eaten you. You're probably pulled over, pounding on the steering wheel and shit when you snap out of it. As far as categories, space-time disturbance, whatever, you'll figure it out later and stuff. But for now, make a note of it, because eventually you may max out being in places that don't have any proper borders or edges or something.
Okay. I do.
Remember how to mark down sanity and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, I do. I'm just making a note of where I lost it.
And also, if you get to one of the bold-faced numbers, you pick up a new permanent insanity. So try to avoid that.
My favorite.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't recommend getting too many of those.
Okay. All right. I'm wondering if I could make a spy lore roll to see if this is like a. So I'm from the 80s, so I'm familiar with the Cold War. And of course, I've seen the stories where the enemy tries to set up like a town to convince the person that they're still in a normal American town, and they're secretly trying to pump them from information. You know the scenario, right?
Oh, I do know the scenario, yes.
If I try to make a roll to see if this is similar to that type of setup, or
sure, give me a spy lore roll.
All right, I make it.
There's two main problems with this theory. First, nobody has asked you any fucking questions at all. They don't even
luring me into a false sense of security.
It's a really great false sense of security that they're lulling you into. The second is, of course, normally spy towns like it will have something that will make you not able to go forward, like construction or guys with guns or something, as opposed to neatly wrapping around. That's a bit awkward. Yeah.
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little awkward. So if the Russians or Yankees or somebody have you, then they're doing a remarkably good job of fucking completely throwing you off your game.
All right. Okay, next trip is north to see if I can get to the bay.
Aha! Excellent. You turn up. Give me a listen roll as you drive by some guys walking around and stuff.
Nope.
You must have gotten water in your ear at some.
I'm sure I did. It's possible I cannot smell or hear anything.
Mm-hmm. Right. Let me clear away some more of the map. Ignore the green square. I'm not sure why they're popular, but green squares. And there's some trees over there. Okay, now I need a new sanity roll as you see some really fucking bizarre shit. They'll no doubt push you off the edge completely, given how unstable your Frenchman appears to be.
Nope.
Right. Roll another D6. Try to get lower. Thank
3.
goodness. Okay, so in the place labeled boat parking area, that little blue thing there is like one of those dockmaster type houses. And basically you could park along the north-south road, and all in that little thing there are various boats. You have rowboats, sailboats. That's kind of about it. No motorized boats. And
what is freaking me out again?
Whoa, the boats. No, wait. So then if you look at the map and it goes up and there's a big green line.
Yeah.
On your side of the green line, it's nice and sunny and stuff. On the north side of the green line, it's raining, and the big bay, it goes out and widens out into a bigger and bigger bay, and it's stormy, and there's like 2 to 3 meter high waves and stuff going on out there. It's almost like, there's a border between nice and sunny and fucking amazing rain. And give me a spot hidden roll for way out there, something special.
Okay. Nope, failed.
Yep, too much rain. Too much rain. But you know, you can come back later and try again if you want. But yeah, so basically, it looks like nightmarish seas are, you know, and like the raindrops when they're coming down and stuff at that green line barrier and stuff, they don't come onto this side, even though if it looks like they should. On this side, it's nice and sunny. Over there, big storm.
Okay.
All right, the fucking Americans, I hate them so much.
I'm sure this is some American bullshit.
We'll be rude to them for generations.
Exactly. I'm writing a report right now. All right. Okay.
That's the story
I have had enough of this crazy town, so I'm going to go to the hardware corner.
All right, you drive your car back there. And you get out, some guy's wandering by with a girl, and he's like, I got a car just like that one. She's like, oh, that's nice.
It's a very nice car. Hey, do you remember where you bought this car? I mean, your car?
He likes, no, sir, I don't.
Well, it's a shame. All right. Okay, I go into the hardware corner.
Your car, this car. No, different car.
I'm going to get a bunch of cans of kerosene.
Sure. Yeah. The guy's happy to sell them to you. He's like, would you like some lanterns, sir?
Nope, just the kerosene's good.
Yes, sir. He wraps them all in brown paper and ties them with string. I'll have the bill sent over to the bed and breakfast, sir.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
All right. I take the kerosene.
The Frenchman is snapped. I can tell it's coming. Oh yes.
I'm going to go to the bed and breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to wait until dusk ish.
It's around 8 p.m. It's around duskish.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now going to go to a residential neighborhood.
All right. Via car?
The Elm Street. Yeah, but I'm going to park the car like further up the street by the trees.
All right. Certainly.
And then I'm gonna try and stealth to the house on the right.
Okay.
A bit with the kerosene.
Okay.
And then I'm going to kind of dump some kerosene like around the house.
Oh God!
You know, like in a nice pattern or whatever.
Are you saying you want like a giant circle of fire around the house, or you want the house?
Yeah, like on the base of the house, right? Like I'm gonna burn the house down.
Okay, so arson. Got it.
Yes. Very arsony type pattern.
All right, sure. Yeah, you have plenty of time. People wave at you as they go by and stuff. A couple late returning and stuff. You can give me a stealth roll if you'd like to not be noticed instead.
Yes. That's what the whole stealthy part was.
Okay.
Oh, apparently they
Some kids and stuff are like, "Oh, hello, sir." You're sitting there going,
"Forget you saw me. You did not see this. I am a figment of your imagination."
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, then.
Figment.
After I do that, I'm gonna light it and then go back to my car and watch.
All right, no problem.
Off the distance.
Okay, you're watching the. Let's see. I'm going to do a survival roll for the poor bastard who is in the house. I checked that out. Hey, he's not doing well. Right, the fire department attempts to make their roll. They come and stuff, and right, they pull up and they're working on battling the fire. And one of the fire guys goes in and he brings out some poor bastard. He's like, "Oh, my house!" And he brings him out. And, stuff like that. So yeah, it creates a bit of excitement for you, and it warms your French heart to burn down one of these filthy American homes. Give me new skill. We'll call it arson. It'll be at your learn roll, unless you already have arson as a skill. Go ahead and roll it, and let's see how well you did.
Okay, well, my learn is 15, so I got a 24, so...
Okay, not bad. Yeah, you caused some definite damage to the house, but it didn't, like, completely burn into twisted wood and metal shards. It definitely damaged the house, though.
Okay.
You sick.
But here is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to pay careful attention to what they do with the guy who lived in the house.
No problem. They take him down on the same side of the street, down 2, and put him in that house. There you are. There you go. He's like, all right, well, thank you. It goes on inside. You're like,
Okay. All right. Well. All right. I go back to the bed and breakfast after that experiment.
No problem. Yes, you get there, and the lady informs you you're just in time for dinner. And the dinner on offer is, and it is included with the thing. She says, tonight's meatloaf night. And it's meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and green beans.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
I ate so many beans earlier today. I did not think I could possibly eat this. I am very tired.
She looks a bit disappointed.
Have I seen Eugene yet?
Yes,
He's not around. He's around?
Yes.
Okay. I have a question for you, though, before I retire for the evening.
They both look attentive.
The magnificent clock that you have on the second floor, where did you get it?
I think it's French.
It is French, as am I.
Oh, they both say as though they did not notice anything.
Do you know where you got that from?
No. I think it's French.
Yes, it is very French. Okay, well, thank you very much. I am so tired. Oh, yeah, I fake a yawn. Oh, obviously, fake it.
No problem. They bid you a good evening.
All right, I go back up to the second floor.
All right. It looks like somebody has remade your bed.
Did they remove the sheet from the door jamb? Yep, the piece of sheet?
Yep. But the door's not locked.
Piece of sheet to door jamb?
Yep. And the sheet used to make the bed is a new sheet.
All right. Okay. But first, before I go into my room, I stop by the clock.
All right.
Does it reflect like an evening time, or?
It says it's 8:30.
Okay, I'm gonna change the time to midnight.
All right.
Does it chime?
Yeah. Give me a mechanical repair, because some of these are kind of delicate, and I'm just curious if you break the only nice thing that they have.
Just moving the hands on the clock.
Well, yes, but these are I mean, this clock is several hundred years old. It's not like a modern. Holy crap!
Woo!
You actually you correct something that eventually might have. Yeah, it's like that's better. French, I instinctively know how all French things operate. So yeah, okay. The clock now shows both hands up.
All right, but does it chime?
Yes, it gives 12 chimes eventually. Kind of muted, not the fucking loud ones that wake up everybody and make them scream and rage.
Oh, I forgot something. All right, I go back downstairs real quick.
Okay. They appear to they're in the bar talking and stuff.
Pardon me. Do you have a a piece of paper and perhaps a writing instrument, a pen or pencil.
The guy gives you those things. There you are.
Excellent. Thank you. I go back upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Is the clock still at midnight? Or 12:01 or whatever?
Right. Yeah, it didn't reset itself to 8:30, which
Okay.
would have been creepy as fuck.
All right. I go into my room and I want to try and write something on the paper.
You're just
Deliberately.
You're just sitting there confused.
Like I cannot force my hand to write anything, or do I
It's
just
just
make?
not clicking. It's just like you've got, the feeling when you get a brain fart.
Mhm.
Lots of that. Lots and lots
Can
of
I
that.
draw a picture?
You know that feeling when you get a brain fart? That.
Okay. So I cannot
Lots of
put
that.
anything. I can't put anything on paper.
It shows you putting the pencil on the paper regarding it. Like, oh.
Okay. Oh, well, that means my forgery skill will not be very handy here.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since you may be stuck here forever and ever and ever and ever.
All right. I'm going to tear my sheet into long, thin strips, stuff that can be used to tie, say, a person up.
Sure.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to wait a few hours until it is like, I don't know, 1 a.m.
Less than an hour later, it goes off. Ding.
I know, but I know that I changed the clock, so I for real wait till 1 a.m.
Damn. All right. Yeah. Eventually, 1 a.m. comes. You're really,
Right.
really quite tired. Amazingly tired.
All right. One more thing before bedtime.
Okay. You're gonna tie yourself up and say I was robbed.
No, but I'm going to take the strips over to the room that that looked like that's where they stayed,
Right.
and then I'm gonna listen. Do I hear sleepy sounds?
Yes.
All right.
Is it home invasion time already? Usually this takes longer.
I'm just curious. No.
I'm curious as to what she sounds like when she bleeds.
All right, I'm actually gonna grab another wire hanger, and then I'm gonna go.
The last one inexplicably disappeared.
Yeah, that was odd. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna go downstairs and check the rooms that I have not checked. And
Great.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll go ahead and unveil the entire map, but you're not finding anything really freaky or anything like that here. It's just
no secret doors or anything like that.
It's quite a disappointment to you. And oops, that's upstairs. Hold on a minute.
Can't believe it. Like there's a desk area, right?
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff there.
But nothing in the desk that I can read, or no
Lots
symbols
of
or anything.
papers and notes and books and all kinds of interesting, illegible.
Right. All right, I go outside. Does it look like there's any activity outside that I can see? Any lights on?
There's
Places,
occasional
anything?
street lights, but not really a huge amount. But yeah, no, it looks like the town has gone to bed.
Okay.
You're feeling so sleepy. Trouble keeping your eyes open, despite your earlier arsenal, or maybe because of it.
All right, I go to the car.
I mean, usually in France, you do some arson, then you go out clubbing, but here,
I know.
just so sleepy.
There is no nightlife here. I don't understand. It's very, very, very slow.
Give me a luck roll, see if the car is still there or if somebody else has stolen it. There it is. There's your car.
All right. I go in the car, I lock it, and I
Sure.
sleep in the car.
All right, no problem. You wake up, you're in your bed in the sheets. Um, Give me a sandy roll.
Hang on now. This is not right.
Your bed.
I am just losing
The
my
car's
shit.
become a bed. Roll D4. D4. Oh
A
my
D4 or
God.
D6?
D4.
That's a D6. All right, that
Okay,
was a
roll
D6 roll.
D4. Roll D4.
All right.
3. Yay! As your brain
All right.
begins slipping away.
I hit 50.
Nice. Figure out a good insanity for yourself as your new permanent thing. Yeah, it could be like severe nationalism, like anything not French or from France is obviously crazy and horrible, to an extreme point,
I gotcha. No problem.
or something else that fits into your character.
I gotcha.
So, yeah, give me a listen roll and a smell roll.
All right. Let's try this again. Nope. And nope. I'm oblivious to everything. All right. I'm thinking
Ooh.
maybe I got drugged or,
Oh yeah.
somehow.
It's probably the large wobbly gelatinous thing in your beans that you tried to avoid seeped into the fucking beans.
Yes, I would imagine. All right. I go out into the hallway.
The clock's still there.
Is it off?
No, it's ticking away. It shows that it's 7.
Hmm. That doesn't. No, I suppose it could be right, but it could be wrong too.
Exactly.
I go
There's no
downstairs.
telling. It's French.
There's
It's probably correct. Right. Yes, lady greets you. She says, "Happy Friday." Yeah. You say,
that is exactly what I knew she was going to say.
if you'd said that before she said it, I'd have given you a card for that. So, yes, guess what's being served for breakfast?
The same thing as Friday.
Yep, that's apparently the Friday breakfast. You sit there and drink coffee and smoke cigarettes irritably and think, I'm going to starve.
All right. Um. I, all right. Well, I ask her if. Pardon me, madam, but I do like to see where all my food is prepared. Could you show me the kitchen, please?
Of course. She takes you into the kitchen and shows it to you. They apparently collect unhealthy food here. The swine American type food. It's all based in fat, heaviness, cholesterol, and other things.
All right. Are there any knives here?
There's one. Good sized butcher knife for
Excellent.
butcher.
I take it.
The lady goes, "Oh, that's a nice knife."
Yes, I'm going to keep this.
All
And then
right.
later tonight, I'm going to use it to murder you. Is that okay?
Ooh. She says,
All right.
she looks a little nervous, like, I think he's joking.
I'm not joking.
Oh, she looks like give me an empathy roll.
I made it.
She thinks that's some sort of elaborate foreign joke that you're not
Mhm.
joking.
I'm glad. I'm glad that you think that. All right. Okay.
You have a large butcher knife with nowhere to put it.
Nope. I'm just carrying it boldly.
Okay.
No attempt to conceal it.
All right.
I go into the dining room carrying the butcher knife.
Okay.
I
It's coffee.
I get some coffee.
Something has changed. There's an ashtray at the table you were at yesterday.
Oh, there's a difference, eh? I'm debating whether to murder her just right now, right in the open in the dining room, or wait until the evening and see if it all resets.
You realize that murdering people will cause you to lose some heavy sanity.
What are you talking about? These are not real people. See? There's some sort of automaton or robot or something.
Uh-huh.
Some sort of fleshy construct. I really am not sure, but they are definitely not people.
Cool.
All right. I sit down and I have a cigarette and I ask the Doris to sit down with me. It is Doris. Right?
Ooh,
I get
he
down?
comes over and sits across from you. Waits to be stabbed.
Yes, it is Doris. All right. I said, Doris, I want you to relax.
She says, "Oh, I'm too busy to relax."
No, I am the only patron here today. I need you to just take a few breaths with me this morning. And Logan, while I'm doing that, I'm going to slowly tap the coffee stir spoon on my coffee cup, steadily and slowly.
Are you hypnotizing her?
No, I do not know what you are talking about.
Did you buy fucking hypnosis? You tell me.
Why would I do such a thing if I was, trying to be a spy and, things like that? I have no idea what you're talking about.